games the whole time. So
Yeah.
I saw Raven made that petition. I'm like, that's retarded. It's not. It's like when Step made that petition for the Obey Me rule, or like that vote, or whatever.
Oh, by all means, tell me what petition you're talking about.
Oh, Raven. I think Raven made like a petition or whatever as like a joke when that whole buttons thing was going down.
And what was the petition?
I could just give you the link if you want.
Oh, by all means.
I think it was like something about like us to being able to cosplay buttons or something. I'll post it in drama.
Wonder why Baji dipped.
You
Isn't
got
he still
me.
here?
I think.
Oh.
Well, I think he's having issues with his phone or whatever, like the microphone on his phone or something. I don't know.
Most likely. Oh, that's where that. Are we waiting for anyone else at the moment?
I mean, Jazz is online now, so maybe she could hop in.
All right.
And finally
I'm sure she'll stay quiet the entire time and just type in the chat like a coward she is.
Right. Anyway, I'll tag her.
I'll be right back.
I do think
I gotta take care of this customer, and then I'll hop back and call. I'm just gonna be here muted.
Okay.
Call as soon as you are. Then this one, in case.
Oh, Norden server deafened.
Oh.
RIP.
Okay, someone should ask Leo.
Quiet in here.
Someone should ask Leo. Answer.
I mean, we can do that when Leo gets back. Because I'm sure Norden wants to hear the blood. You know, the blood for the blood god, or whatever.
This whole thing is so freaking retarded.
It is.
Like, really, I shouldn't have to do this crap. Like,
I just think it's like I give you props for taking up the issue with Leo face to face. Like, I'll give you props for that, but I think Jazz and Step should take that issue up with him face to face as well.
I know Jazz, she's just I don't know what the word is.
Yeah, she needs to stop running to, like, I love Jazz to death, but she does need to stop running to V about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, like,
because I know she's known him for a long time, and like technically he can like supersede Leo's punishments or whatever. It just kind of seems like a pussy move a little bit.
I just
Norden, can you hear us?
No, I can't. I was retarded.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wish you freaking saw that message first before we had this call. Cause...
I mean, which one? The one that he posted?
No. The one I posted. The one I posted earlier, asking after this.
Okay.
Tagging Jazz and Step and telling stop being submissive pussy, and telling Jazz that she needs to toughen up. Otherwise, she's gonna have a very hard life after leaving her house.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. Damn, when you of all people are telling people to toughen up, that's when you know that's like...
I feel horrible telling her to like stop being a pansy.
No, like, I get it, but like, Jazz does need to toughen up a bit. She really does.
Congratulations, you just became an adult.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good
Yeah.
lord, I'm playing freaking Panzer, damn it. Oh, damn it.
I mean, Panzer just, like, dipped. because I know he didn't want to deal with this, which is probably the smart thing to do.
Yeah,
Good on him.
He's empathetic as all hell. Like, I know I have a lot of empathy, but I have the ability to tone it down a bit when it's needed.
Yeah. Panzer's a
I
soft
lost that
gay
years
German
ago.
boy.
Sorry, Norden?
I lost that ability years ago.
Ah.
There's just so much bullshit you could take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. Maybe when I'm 30, I'll be less. I'll be more of a misanthrope, but who knows?
Yeah. Says I forget. Leo wants to talk with me or Jazz or just both of us. Because I doubt Jazz would come in here right now.
I mean, I think she should just like bite the bullet and get it over with.
Yeah.
Take the spanking.
Like, I don't know, I think it's just me, but if you lived the kind of lifestyle she has for like years, I feel like you should be able to be, numb to all this.
Yeah, I guess.
But maybe it's because...
But she's close with a snowflake.
I don't know, maybe it's because she's a chick. I mean, I know that's a pretty sexist thing to say, but girls are more emotional
No,
than
she's
guys.
a special snow.
That was made as a joke.
I still need that call from Step. Damn it.
He'll make it eventually.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, he could just upload the raw file. I don't care. Like, I just want the call because it was freaking funny when Songheart's boyfriend was like, I don't want to talk about any aspect of our relationship that is off the table. Ugh.
And this is how I feel with Beijing. I still want a fucking call with Ryu.
Oh yeah, he never did give that up, did he?
I offered him $50. He still won't give it to me.
I don't know. Maybe it's because you keep asking him. He's probably like,
It's
well, if you're gonna keep
money.
asking, no, I know, but like, he's probably like, oh, if you're gonna keep asking me, then I'm not gonna give it to you. I mean, I don't. If the
I
logic
haven't
is
asked him
like,
for 2 weeks.
I don't know.
Don't you want the call?
I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna. I don't care enough to bug him about it. You know what I mean? Like, I asked him once.
I'm saying it's not often we get a guy to admit that he wants to bang his sister, his mother, and his grandmother.
That is pretty funny. Reusable.
So, a few things real quick. First and foremost, this petition is retarded on 2 aspects. Number 1, you guys were dumb enough to let a 13-year-old do it. Secondly, anybody who is dumb enough to try to make the argument that what happened last night was cosplay does not understand what the word actually means. Tell me, Weebus, you're a weeb. What is cosplay?
Cosplay is when you dress up in costume. What they were doing was roleplay.
Yeah, wouldn't that be what the cos part of cosplay is? Stands for costume?
Yeah.
So, do you agree that this is a retarded argument?
It is a dumb argument. I like, honestly, like I told you, Leo, I'm like
know
completely.
You don't.
Yeah.
I'm using you as a counterbalance here. I'm not using you as a point of reference.
I thought when she made
fair
cosplay,
enough.
I thought she meant like some weird internet term, because I'm not entirely familiar with all internet terms, to be honest. Yeah.
That's not an internet. Oh my god, it's not an internet term, you clown.
I meant like if she. Never mind.
And you.
Yeah.
You
yes.
of all people. How long have you been here? How long have you been in this server?
For a very long time, I believe like almost 2 years now.
Are you familiar with Jazz and Vita's relationship, for lack of any better word? Are you aware of how well they get along and the type of steps that Vita makes for her?
To be honest, I do not know. I know they've
Here,
been friends for a long
dumb
time.
Let me dumb the question down for you then. Are you aware of how much favor he shows her?
I do. Yeah, I do. I do notice that whenever she gets banned or kicked, he kind of
Okay, then let me be very concise.
Yes.
You, of all people who have been here longer than I have, If you have taken this, and the first thing she starts doing, or you start doing, is making fun of a man who has done nothing but stuck his neck out for Jazz, and Jazz throws a temper tantrum about how he's not making me stop being mean, you should have taken Jazz to task over that immediately.
Well, I wasn't too aware of how close they were.
No, you don't get to play that, Mal. You don't get to play that card because I'm aware of it and I haven't been here as long.
Well, I legit didn't know. I knew they were friends, but I didn't know that he'd done those things for her.
You literally told me in call.
Did I?
You literally told me in call, you mealy-mouthed idiot, that he let Jazz into barrel for what reason? Tell me. Tell me what you said in the call.
Because she was suicidal and depressed, yeah. Damn it.
So he goes out on a freaking limb to help this stupid, stupid little girl, and here she is backbiting him in your presence in Weebus' server, and you say nothing.
You're right. Oh, you fucking idiot.
No, I'm not asking you to beat yourself up. I'm not asking you for a display of self-hatred or mutilation.
I'm not being safe patron mutilation. I'm pissed off because I can't believe I didn't freaking realize that. Holy shit, like... Yes, Sheldon, what's up?
Yo, Sheldon.
What's up, Sheldon?
Like...
I'm
loving this ship. I'm loving this ship, by the way, where with with half the room in Weebus's and Jazz's and Mal's server, like shitting on you guys, and then you guys shitting on them back. I think it's great.
Oh, I'm sure you
keep
do.
Going.
Did you get a good night's sleep last night, honey?
I did. It was fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I got a question for you, Mal. Do you think I'm your friend?
No, I don't.
Ooh.
Why? Why am I not your friend? You tell me why. On my viewpoint, why do I not consider you a friend?
Well, because well, besides not doing, we don't really talk to each other that often, like in PMs or anything, and we don't really like have long conversations together. And I don't think we get along that well, to be honest. And yeah, I don't think.
Let me cut to the chase because you're going to go all around in circles, and I have neither the time nor patience for it. Hey, do you think Sheldon and I are friends by any chance?
Maybe. I don't really know.
Sheldon, would you consider me a friend?
My definition of friend is pretty loose. So, like, if I'm being honest about it, kind of. If I'm like playing the internet, if I'm playing the internet card, like, no, I guess not.
No.
You know, like
I'm talking about friend in a very loose thing here. Okay, now. I do consider Sheldon a friend. Why do you think I consider Sheldon a friend as opposed to you, Mal?
I really don't know. I guess because you guys share similar qualities, or you guys get along.
It's not just similar qualities. Look at the rest of nature. Like animals stay with like animals. I like Sheldon, and I'm Sheldon. I think Sheldon's a friend because Sheldon's one of the few people that has the testicles and mind to stand up to me and voice his own opinion, regardless of what I think. You have no spine.
Yeah.
If I have a friend,
you know,
I have a friend.
Yes.
If I have a friend, he better at least be on my level. He doesn't have to be exactly on it, but doggone it, he better have some teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And look at you. Look at Jazz. Look at Steph. Look at all these kids. It's not just because they're children. They have no standards. They have no spine. They can't handle the banter. They can't reason anything out, and they're a bunch of snakes.
Not
hold on. Okay, so what? Well, hold on, Mal and everybody here who has a problem with. From what I understand, you people take issue with Vita and Leo's moderation, their tactics when it comes to moderation. Well, what are your problems with it?
I just find that over the years it's just gotten a bit more stricter, and it just made the room a lot less fun than it used to be. And from my opinion,
no. That's not what you said. In your text specifically, it is my fault. You singled me out. Ever since Leo became a mod, the room has been less fun. We don't get to, and I quote, act retarded anymore.
I didn't say act retarded. I said have like fun that's stupid, like stupid fun.
I'm pretty sure the word retarded is in there, dude.
Well, I'm looking at the thing you tagged me with. I said I think it was mostly Leo's fault, personally. Like, he's such a killjoy whenever we do something that's fun and stupid. I did not say retarded.
Oh, I'm mixing that up with the whole Vito's retardation. My apologies. Correction taken.
Right. And the only reason I thought Vito was being retarded because, well, for one, he's doing a test, like, he's doing a freaking test that he should have done ages ago. He's putting it in late because, I don't know, he can't do a test done early enough because he puts things off.
And the entire culmination of that is the fact that he wasn't able to magically make Jazz's problems go away like he has tried to in times past. Jazz is being a complete snake to Vita, and even though Vita's not in here defending himself, I take issue with that. This is why nobody in these servers respect any of you kids, because none of you have any freaking standards. You sit there and you'll backbite me, but you won't go up to my face and say issues you got with me. You did this one time. I'm talking about the people who sent you on their behalf by your own words.
But they didn't send me. I just told them, I was just gonna talk to Leo about it, and they're like, okay. Jazz didn't see any point in it. What?
Why didn't they? Why haven't they never done it? Jazz has never once come to me saying this. I want to know why.
I just think they're just scared of pussies. I don't know why. Like, man, I just don't know why.
And your response to them being scared pussies is by enabling that and trying to talk to me about their issues.
Well, then I just don't think they're ever going to bring it up, and I just thought maybe just talking to you about my issues and their issues would have, like, I don't know, started something.
Started what?
I don't know, maybe them to be more open up to realize, hey, you can actually talk to this guy without getting freaking banned, you morons!
Well, here's the thing. The biggest issue they have with me is the fact that I enforce the rules. And the rules are so freaking goofy in terms of consequences. Oh no, I kicked somebody, they'll be back in 5 minutes.
Me and Jace called it a long time ago.
Called what?
Oh, how's that?
You guys, okay, so hold on a second. So, wait, am I still in the call?
Yeah, you're here. You're
here.
Yeah? Wait.
Damn
it, Sheldon.
That's incorrect.
That's incorrect.
That's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Hey,
Okay.
there you go. That's better.
Right.
All right. What did you call
All right.
exactly? I'm curious.
Well, me and Jace called the room eventually splitting off and a bunch of people mass leaving, which I think is going to happen soon. I think it's very soon.
Yeah, I believe it will be.
Okay, so, well, I want to know, like, whatever, Mal. Weebus, what are your problems with all this?
With Leo?
With just this entire situation, do you have any problems with it?
Not really. Like I said, like, even if I got kicked from here for an extended period of time, like, everyone I talked to was already on my server, Jazz's server, other servers, and, like,
yeah, so
I
you
just
don't really
DM
give
them,
a
so yeah, pretty much. I just think that Jazz should take this up with Leo directly and, like, just bite the bullet and get it over with.
So what's Jazz's problem?
Leo Man mean. Leo Man makes fun not fun anymore because Leo Man has rules.
I could just check his service.
Well, what about specific examples?
That I kicked them last night for role-playing in the server because everybody changed their name to Buttons and we're role-playing as Buttons. So I kicked them. I'm like, role-play is verboten. And Jazz's genius response was, it's not role-play, it's cosplay.
What?
It's just as stupid as it sounds. So apparently this triggered Step, Jazz, and apparently Mal enough to where they had this massive discussion and a tism storm in Weebus' server while Weebus was being a dumb nerd and playing video games. That Mal finally felt his oats enough to actually get in call with me and try to take me to task on issues he had.
And I got flattened, of course.
And it all comes down to, well, we don't like the fact that you enforce. Are you dumb? Well, there are too many rules. No, there's not too many rules. I can keep track of them, and I'm an old man.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny because they're just incapable of convincing you that they're dumb rules. and they're never going to be able to convince you that.
Well,
that's
that's
results.
Hold on, not just that, Sheldon. I also take another issue here.
Mm.
All right, I talked to
What is
Mal
it?
about this, and Mal apparently missed it. So you've been in this room a while, right, Sheldon?
I've been here since the start.
All right, so you're aware that in a lot of situations, Vita shows Jazz favor, yes?
Vita, what? Sorry?
Shows Jazz favor.
Shows, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I would say so.
This little girl that Vita has gone out of his way to help, out of his way to protect, out of his way to defend in some cases, is sitting here in Weebus' server, backbiting the man because he won't make Lio Man not so mean.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess, like I don't know if you're implying, like, she should have some kind of, like, are you saying it's bad that she's shit-talking him for something he's doing?
I think it's bad. I think it's bad because in this one case, it's her not getting her way. Even though there have been times I banned her or given her a consequence and Vita's revoked it, she's throwing a temper tantrum in a hissy fit because this time Vita's not making her problems go away. And as such, that's why she's...
Yeah, I would say, if anything, she should just come to you and Vita, right? Like, that would be the best way for her to approach it, because this, you know, like, I don't know if she told Mal to do anything or if Mal just felt like doing something himself. Mal can answer that.
Yeah, I just felt like doing
you felt like doing it yourself.
Yeah, because I
okay, but here's the thing, Mal. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're aware that she has talked to Vita about me, yes?
Yes, I'm aware.
And why do you think Vita hasn't taken it to me?
Because he doesn't feel like it's his responsibility. He feels like it should be, they should take it to you.
Okay, so you can reason that out all on your own without any help. So why in the world did you think it would be different if you did it?
Well, I just want to confront you about it because I did have problems with you, and other people also had problems with you. So I was just kind of representing mine and everyone else's because I realized that most people won't actually take you to task about this because you think, oh, you're so big and scary. And I just thought maybe if I brought...
Here's the thing.
Yes, I know, it's hilarious.
Two factors. Number one, when you take an issue to somebody, make sure it's your issue and only yours.
All right.
Do not become somebody else's mouthpiece because they will expect you to do it each and every time afterward. Secondly, don't ever not rationalize when you find yourself agreeing with literal children that you might very well be doing something dumb. Look at the people that are in your corner. These people agree with me. How old are they? They're literal children with no life experience. And you think they have valid views on this?
Fucking warned you, man.
Well, I just guess it didn't come to play. I mean, like...
No, you've got to learn. Stop empathizing. Start using your brain.
Yeah, you're right. I do have a bit of an empathy problem that I do normally think I have control over, but I guess it's just... I guess it can be just as bad as Panzer sometimes.
Hey,
and to be honest,
let's
to be honest, right now, I just kind of feel really shitty because I didn't... Like, I knew Jazz and Vita have been friends for years, but I didn't know everything about it. Like, I knew that you give a special favors later back in, but I didn't know every single little detail about it.
Okay, hold. Point of order here. You said almost as bad as Panzer. No, Mel, you're worse. You want to know why you're worse than Panzer? Because to this day, Panzer has never once said, Leo, yes, I would like to talk to you. I would like to bring up some other people's problems with you. Yes. No, he brings his problems that he has with me to me. He gets wrecked, but at least he'll do it. He never once has brought me other people's problems. So you are factually worse than him.
Well, does Mal agree that... Well, hold on. But does Mal agree that, like, if Mal agrees with Jazz that is a problem, then wouldn't it also be his own problem?
To a point, but his response is usually, well, I and other people. He tries to use that as a backing. What is it? Argumentum ad populum?
Yeah, it's not good.
I do agree. I'm not the best at arguing. I do agree with that, but that doesn't really excuse what I said, of course. At least I don't...
Okay.
Well, I don't know, man. I know I'm not
Look,
used to
here's the thing, man. Here's the thing.
Yeah?
if you have a problem with how Vita decides to run his server, don't go to his server or go make another server and use that server. Because really what you're fighting against is the ocean. And I don't even bother to convince Vita of anything anymore. I just don't give a shit because it's too much work and the solution is so much easier. The solution is go to the other server. Okay. And everyone's in there or anyone you'd want to talk to. And if you don't like that Leo or Vita initiates these meme rules or these autistic rules that you think are dumb, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Just bail. Just be like, all right, peace. And then that's it. Don't I mean, you can sit here and argue with Leo and Vita all you want, but I'm telling you right now that I don't think you have the ability to change any of their minds. So good luck. Fucking luck, buddy.
On top of that, Mal, when you're sitting there and you are aligning yourself and your mentality and your arguments with literal children, maybe it's time you rethink what you're doing here. Because I tell you one reason they don't like what I'm doing here is because none of them like authority and none of them like being told what to do.
Yep.
But you have to understand that, see, if me and Jace ran this place, there would be no rules. It would be awesome. But these guys are old faggots for some reason. And they think these guys are no fun. They're fucking gay and fuck them. Who gives a shit?
Lio, that's how you do no fun. That's a good point.
Yeah, I did tell them.
Did my server cause a schism? Like, what the hell is happening?
I do think it.
No,
did.
okay, Well, you know what's caused the schism? What caused the schism is, unfortunately, people being foolish enough to let children in this server and let children think that they can run the server and that they won't have consequences for breaking any rules. That's what's causing the quote-unquote schism. It's not even so much a schism as it is dumb kids being dumb. And here's the thing. Over time, these dumb kids are going to get irritated with other things, and they're going to bail on you, too.
Probably. I mean, I don't really have that many rules in my server, to be honest, and the ones I do have, I don't... Like, the meme rules, I don't even enforce.
Frankly, I don't even understand why half of you like hanging around with Jazz anyways. Who likes sitting in a call and watch a girl type all of her stupid problems out?
Well, Leo, she has a vagina. That's why.
Oh my god.
Lol.
90% of Jazz's problems are by her own making. That's why she's still at home with mommy. That's why she's not going to take her own path. And I guarantee you she'll be in her mid-20s and still be doing the whole, I'm depressed, mom doing things.
Well,
doesn't learn.
What do you expect her to really do? Like, get out?
Stand. When
leave.
18, stand
leave.
up,
run away.
Mouth and leave.
What is she doing?
I told
out
her,
of there.
I told her to call CPS.
Yeah, but
I told her.
She won't do it.
But
don't call CPS. Deck her mother in the mouth and leave. You want to know why she hasn't left? Because she's comfortable. Because every time she comes crying to you clowns, you pat her on the back, tell her it's going to be okay. Well, Jazz is depressed. Jazz is this. She's never going to learn because she likes your attention.
It's true. It's definitely true. You have to
not coddle.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with helping people. But if I see inaction, then I stop helping those people, because why? I mean, clearly you're not even listening to what I'm suggesting that you should do to fix your situation. And I've told Jazz many times that she should just leave, that she should call the authorities, that she should do things daily to help combat her depression. And as far as I'm aware, she hasn't done any of it. So why should I keep helping? At this point,
that's
I
fair,
don't.
Sean.
So I don't. Right?
That's
I
fair.
don't.
Oh, and also, case in point here, as far as giving grief, do you guys actually pay attention to how much grief I try to give Fusion since he's in the call? Have you guys actually noticed I have tried to give Fusion tons of grief because I am trying to see where his openings are so I can dick with him, and he doesn't give me an inch? None of you have learned from this man. Not a single one of you have learned from him. Instead, I nail you guys, and you spaz out on me, and all that does is make me want to hit you harder. Fusion, it's like water off a duck's back. You should learn from this man. I can't hit Fusion. I've got nothing on him. He gives me nothing. You clowns keep giving me stuff. Am I wrong, Fusion?
No, I agree.
This Pollock is better at handling me than any of you are.
Mm-hmm.
Have I spazzed out on you before? I don't remember.
No, but you should still grow some better teeth. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'll agree with that. I do need to be a bit more aggressive when it comes to like people coming at me.
I'm way too passive.
That's a fair critique.
Put it this way: if we were going to war, there's only one other person in this room I'd actually actively take with me, and that is Fusion, because I can at least stick him with a crossbow and tell him to hit people from across the field. The rest of you, I wouldn't trust handing me my armor. Because Mal, you lack any sort of teeth. Panzer, you're a pussy. And Weebus, sometimes you're still undecided, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Jazz is still not here, but she's online. She knows what's happening. She's avoiding the server. And you guys are going to enable that. So have fun with that. Have fun when she's in her mid-20s, severely overweight, hyper-depressed, and she still wants attention and affection from you guys to tell her it's all going to be okay while she draws her silly little pony doodles and does commissions because that's all she can do for a living. Because that's what you're enabling right now.
I did tell her to come in, but
I know. My point is, give her more grief about it. The minute she hops online or in call, rail her about it, because that's the only way she's going to learn. The only way she's going to learn is through negative enforcement. That's it. Why do you think I'm so hard on her? You think I'm hard on her simply because she's a kid? No, I'm hard on her because she refuses to take necessary steps. And if there's anything I can't stand, it's a coward.
Yeah, that is true.
I guess with me, it's just that I just don't know what she can do. But I guess with you know what she can do, and I just.
And you know what? I can guarantee you right now, Fusion's probably laughing in his own mind, or
I know.
Not.
I know he's enjoying all of this.
And it's not just
Yeah,
because
this
you
is
guys are
great.
retarded. It's because I'm right.
Yeah.
Look how Fusion interacts with you guys. He doesn't get caught up in your retardation. He doesn't sit there and tell Jazz, "Oh, you poor girl, ooh woo." He just laughs at it and goes about his business. He's probably one of the healthiest people in this server mentally, and none of you have picked up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fusion is a pretty normie, so
He knows when to let things go. No, he knows when to let things go, and he knows not to let people bother him. I don't scare Fusion for a minute. He doesn't care about my authoritative voice, because he knows there's nothing to fear from me. For two reasons. Number one, I can't physically do anything for him. And number two, there's nothing I can hit him with. There's no deep, dark secret that I have access to that I can uncover. There's no negative thing he's done in his life that I can reveal and put out. There's nothing. I can't hit him. Yeah. That's why he's not scared of me. There's only two people that are scared of me. Stupid children that are scared because I remind them of their daddy, insert father figure here, or people who are scared of me because they've got something hidden and they know I.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Now, I've got work to do because I don't want to be out in the field all day while listening to a bunch of kids get angry about Big Mean Lio Man, and I'm sure that Fusion probably has stuff to do too because he's an adult with a job.
Yeah, I have work in like half an hour.
He's on here getting kicks because this is how he gets his entertainment. He doesn't put anywhere near as much stock in this as you guys do. I want you guys to reflect on that today. A guy who runs a channel making fun of brony morons is healthier and better adjusted than you guys are. I want you to think on that today. Don't laugh. This isn't funny, Mal. That wasn't a joke.
I'm not laughing.
That was me. That was me, fag.
That was Fusion, dude.
Doggone, I can't tell the twitch between you, bunch of freaking foreign accent morons.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, apologize for my mistake. That makes
Why
sense.
are you sorry? Like, what did you do?
Good God, Mal.
Holy fuck.
What?
What? Mal, you're going to make a good housewife one day.
What?
You're going to make a good housewife one day, Mal.
Is that supposed
Anyways,
to be fucking
I got a dip. You guys give Jazz grief if you want to grow up. If you don't want to, well, keep pitying her and giving her attention because you guys don't get any pussy. Later.